Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Spyro 2, Ripto's Rage. Last episode, we took on Icy Speedway and did all that there was to do over there, and the frustration and the snark carried over to Fractured Hills, which I saved for last because I don't like that level very much. We now have all 14 talismans, so let's just go ahead and talk to Alora so we can get into Gulp's Overlook.
Well done, Spyro. Now that you have all 14 talisman, your guidebook can break the lock on the door and you can fight Gulp. Are you ready?
Yeah, bring them on.
You'll have to jump down the hole in the floor to get to where Ripto and Gulp are waiting. I can help you out a little bit. I tamed a few pterodactyls from Skilos Badlands. They'll be dropping objects that you can use to fight Gulp.
And I'm going to mention this before I drop down. There are two skill points for Gulp's Overlook. One of them is to beat Gulp without getting hit, and the second one is to hit Ripto while he is sitting on a throne throughout the battle. I'm not going to try to gun for either of those. I'm going to go for those in post-game because it's so much easier to do that in post-game. But if I get the perfect against Gulp, that's great. Good for me. Dropping down so we can finally get the show on the road, and I'm going to shut up due to a cutscene.
Gulp, we've finally made Avalar ours. You've earned a special reward. Gulp, what is it, boy? Oh, the fairy. Here you go. Ah! You singed my cape. Dragon, you are really starting to get on my nerves! Say goodbye, Flame Breath! Gulp! Lunchtime! Gulp! Finish him off and you can have all the fairies you can eat. I'm going to enjoy this.
And we finally start fighting Gulp. And it's got some pretty good music, this battle. And he doesn't move until you start moving. So let's go ahead and move to the side here so we don't get smushed. And the pterodactyls will start dropping weapons. The first weapon you'll get are these little explosive drums. You just ram it into him, and you should be able to hit him. Try not to get hit by the explosion, and try not to get smushed by Gulp as well. And when you hit him once, he starts shooting fireballs in the air. He starts shooting two, but he starts shooting even more later. At this point, he stops doing the ramming for the second hit, and you'll now have to light bombs by flaming them, so that way you push them forward and you light them up at the same time. If one explodes on Gulp, it will hit him just like that. Now, we have a third weapon that will be introduced here. These little rockets. I could try to go for a skill point with Ripto now, but I'm not going to try to do it because aiming that is especially tough. All you have to do, you can spit it out just like you can a rock, or you can just stand like pretty much straight ahead of Gulp and just spit it at him and you can hit him. After the third hit, you get not only a variety of weapons, but you also get chickens. After the third hit, Gulp will start using the weapons against you. He will eat the weapons, and depending on what he eats, you'll get a different attack each time. If he swallows a drum, he will shoot a bunch of green fireballs forward that you'll have to avoid. If he eats a bomb, you'll basically fart out a bunch of explosions that span the entire circumference of the arena. And if he spits out a rocket, if he eats a rocket and spits that out, it will home into you when he spits it out. It starts acting like a homing missile. Gulp can also eat the chickens. If he eats the chicken, he gains a unit of life. You don't want that to happen. And I just took some dumb damage. Great job. I don't think it's possible to get the homing missile to home in on Gulp, though. I don't think it's possible to hit him just by redirecting it back at him. Also, I kind of lucked out and got 2 chickens there. That was pretty cool. Also, as you go through the battle, when he starts shooting fireballs, he starts shooting more of them. Also, I should be going back and forth and not across the arena. Kinda, I guess. Maybe doing the run around the arena will work a bit better. I don't know. He can still ram you if you're super close. So I wouldn't want to get like up close and personal with Gulp still, even after the 3rd hit. And I am just really pushing it now. Also, you want to make sure you don't jump over the arena edge and fall into the lava there, because it is possible to do that. I think that's pretty much all there is to say about Gulp's Overlook. Do want to keep him from getting that chicken. Huh, apparently you can still run in the same direction as him and still not get smushed. Excellent. Also, those bomb projectiles are huge, and of course he actually burps them out, not farts them out. I don't know what I was thinking, but... No! Oh, you can do that! I was mistaken then! That was a pretty cool way to beat Gulp, though.
Spyro, you did it!
Whoa! Alora, where'd you come from?
I was just outside the castle in Autumn Plains. The castle is now free again. There's no sign of Ripto. And since you've been around, the creatures of Avalar are finally starting to get along. Since you've done so much for Avalar, and since I know you really missed being on vacation, we really wanted to do something nice for you. It's not much, but we hope you like it.
Wow, this is great! Aren't you gonna join me?
No. I'd like to, but I've got to go check on the professor in the winter tundra. He's still trying to fix the super portal so he can send you home.
Oh, that sounds interesting. I think I'll just hang out here for a while and soak up a few rays. Hey, where'd Laura go? I better follow her. I think I've finally come up with a way to access the dragon worlds from the super portal. This power crystal should give us the extra boost that we need. Just a few more calculations to set it up. I think I have it. Excellent! Everything is finally ready. We're going to need a lot more orbs, but with the power crystal boosting it, the super portal should work again.
So, you thought you had gotten rid of me? Well, I'm afraid not. I persuaded that fat bear Moneybags to sell me a few bombs.
Quick, the power crystal.
Don't even try it, book boy, or you'll be the world's smartest pile of ashes. This is just what I need for a new scepter.
Hunter, do something! Quick!
Hey, give that back. Well, I tried. You little fools! After I destroy you all with my new scepter, I'm going to rename this place Riptonia!
And now we are finally in the third and final overworld of the game, Winter Tundra. Might as well go ahead and spend the rest of the video exploring this place.
Spyro, Ripto's still alive, and he's locked us out of the castle. Even worse, he's stolen our new power crystal for the super portal. If you can collect enough orbs, you'll be able to get the power crystal back from Ripto, and we can send you to Dragon Shores.
Does Alora say anything else?
Spyro, keep collecting those orbs. We can't send you to Dragon Shores until you have enough. Not only will the orbs help power the super portal, but they'll help you break into the castle.
As I said in earlier videos, the orbs really help with that. Also, here's money bags.
Well, Spyro, it comes down to this. There's only one more thing I can teach you, and like all the best things, it doesn't come cheap.
This one really doesn't come cheap. 1,000 gems to learn the head bash, but it's so worth it.
The head bash move is very simple, really. All you must do is jump, then press the triangle button. You'll find the head bash may help you out on some tasks that were impossible before. Remember, just jump, then triangle. Good luck!
So just jump, triangle button, and you'll be able to break these rocks, which should give you a gem.
You'll find the head bash may help you out on some...
Okay, he just says the same thing that he says when you buy the move. And by breaking this rock, you'll be able to open the door and continue on. I don't want to continue on just yet. By the way, these penguin act as the fodder here. And we saw this box before in Shady Oasis. We can break it now with the head bash. Just jump so you're right above it. Do the move. And you're done. Also, go down these stairs slowly. That way you can get all these gems. Definitely want to look everywhere to see where you can go. Those stairs that I just went down are pretty easy to miss. And if I go up here, I should be able to use the whirlwind and get over here. There are still some levels that we can go to. Mystic Marsh, we'll definitely be going there later. And if you just head back to rocks, they just shake a little bit. But they don't really do anything else. Go ahead and break that, and you get an orb for breaking that rock with the head bash. Really easy orb to get. Well, let's go ahead and flame more of these penguins, get another extra life. We're up to 72 now. Go ahead and break these jars. Let's see what's over here. Ah, more ice. Haven't seen that since Colossus. Let's go ahead and see what the professor is up to here.
Well, it's some consolation that you've collected so many orbs. My high-tech portal here will take you to Cloud Temples.
Cloud Temples will definitely be another world that we'll be going to, and it's got one of the hardest orbs in the game to get. There is a little bit of a trick to it, and I will mention what that is when we get to that juncture. For now, is there anything over here that I missed? Because I've missed things at the beginning of the areas before, and I want to make sure I didn't do that a second time. Also, there seems to be something kind of... What if... I just now realized I can go into that little... Yeah, I can. Good thing I decided to go back down there after all, because there's another portal. There is also an orb up there, and we're going to have to explore to get it. But Moneybags is here again. I'm pretty sure we're going to have to get some more gems to him to open up this one, but I'm pretty sure it'll be worth it.
One last Speedway adventure for you, Spyro? It's not that expensive, you know.
And it's only 200, why not?
You've chosen wisely. I bet a quick dragon like you will win your money back in no time.
And by opening this portal up for 200 gems, we get Canyon Speedway, the fourth and last Speedway in the game. We'll definitely be taking that Speedway on, like we have all the others. And since we did get everything in the other Speedways, once we get done with Canyon Speedway, we'll be done with all the Speedways, and we'll have some of the harder stuff to get in the game taken care of, just like that. Also, over where Moneybags was, where you got the head bash move, you can go back to the earlier overworlds if you wish. I believe this one takes you to Robotica Farms. I believe there's only 4 levels in Winter Tundra, which is interesting. Not as many levels here as there were in the others. Unlike the Autumn Plains and Summer Forest stages, the Winter Tundra levels do not have any talismans. From here on out, you're getting nothing but orbs and gems. So you'll be spending a little less time in the worlds. And if you've been getting every orb that you can possibly get your hands on when you can, anything that requires an orb to open or get, or not an orb, but a collection of orbs, you should definitely be able to unlock them by now. I don't know what the minimum number of orbs are needed for things that require the orbs at this point, or basically anywhere in the game. But as long as you're collecting orbs, which shouldn't be too hard, you should be able to, well, open stuff up. And by scaling the wall, we managed to get another orb. Might as well go ahead and get to the sides here just so I can get some more gems. And I forgot to look in here.
I can see you've learned the value of orbs, Spyro. This touchy gate should work perfectly with the help of your impressive orb collection.
Yeah, I don't really think the game really tells you how many orbs you need unless you're, like, direly in need of them. But that was Metropolis that we just opened up, and Metropolis is by far the most interesting world in Winter Tundra. And when we finally take it on, you'll see why.
Alright, Spyro, you've got the orbs. Defeat of Ripto is only moments away, right? Right? Well, anyway, good luck. He's right through this door.
We could take him on right now, especially given that we've pretty much found all the gems already, and we don't really need to play the levels, but we're going to play them anyway. Speaking of orbs and getting things, is this where I want to go? I know I want to go to... Yes, I do want to go to this waterfall and drop down. This will lead to one of the orbs. Just make a little U-bend right there. And voila, we're near Canyon Speedway. We have now completed Winter Tundra. So we don't need to explore the overworld anymore. However, we still need to explore some areas of Autumn Plains, because we still have 2 levels that we're not done with yet. And I'm getting pretty close to time, so I'm just gonna stand right here and call it a video. Join me next time where I go back to Autumn Plains, go back to Shady Oasis, and do what I can of Fracture Hills in a 20-minute time span, at least. I may go for length on that video, who knows. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!